Okay, so let's start from the beginning, and let's start from the fastest and the most interesting and simple options where we will use Vizmaker's presets. So I will leave all our nodes here, and on the left side of the project, I'll start creating the similar nodes. So we'll just jump from one topic to other, and you will see the results in the fastest possible way. So first of all, we'll need the source image. We'll just upload the same image. I'm simply clicking the right click, load. I'm selecting my reference file. And now on this reference file, I'm selecting load one because I already loaded. So what do we have? We have our source file and we have engine selection. We will select image editor. We will select engines. Today we're working on NanoBanana Pro. For me, at this moment, it's one of the best engines. So I'm selecting simply NanoBanana Pro, resolution 2K, because my image is almost 2K, a little bit bigger, so small compression will not be a big problem. You can also select 4K or 1K, depends on your needs, but for me it's okay. Aspect ratio will be the same, and we have our presets. Those presets are basic, and they can be really simple solution if you need a fast information and fast idea for your image. So simply just click add a people, click make, and that's all. Now we are waiting for adding a people. Now we can add a blurred people. And again, selecting our source image where we would want to add a people, selecting our preset blurred people and clicking make. Here you will see a credit cost. Okay, it's going. And wait, let's wait a little bit. You can also edit our presets, like you're clicking add people, but you can add more information, like add 4 people to the image. And for example, they are standing on the balcony. And just hit enter and it's going. So let's wait a little bit. So we have options of the presets. And let's check, let's compare, just selecting my source image, right click, compare A. Then I'll move here, right click, compare B. Then I'm hitting enlarge, this button. And now we can compare how it's going. And it looks pretty good. Like we have some people added to the image. It's randomly added people. That's how AI see people editing. I'll also discuss with you some small problems. You see a little bit changes of light, but generally it's okay. Like the task is finished. For me, it's okay. Here we have blurred people, and here we have 4 people on the balcony. So it's the most easiest way how we can add people to our exterior. Let's select more advanced option. The second option is prompting, more difficult prompting. I'll use my prompt and then I'll discuss with you this prompt, how I'm doing this and why. So generally I'm selecting my source file and we will prompt add happy family in front of their house, 2 adults, 2 children, 1 golden retriever. We can also inform AI about their clothes. They have a casual clothes. And place them naturally in front of the ground, correct scale, perspective, contact shadows, matching existing scene. And it's a basic, it's like a second level, or it's a second level how advanced you can prompt people. Just hit make, and let's wait a little bit. Last but not least, we can also add information about negative prompting. So generally, time to time, you will see that it's slightly changing a camera, or it's slightly changing some colors, or it's slightly changing, you know, like here, a little bit changes of concrete, yeah, small changes, but they're visible. So you can also use negative prompting, and we can say, AI, don't change nothing. And we will use our previous prompt, for example. So I'm clicking source. I'm pasting my old prompt, and let's add some negative prompt, like don't change house, architecture, geometry, materials, sky, or environment. We will also add information about the light, that I don't want to change any light. So let's paste don't relight or recolor the image. Yeah, and I am simply hitting make. So it's helping you to reduce the amount of the problems with NanoBanana Pro, and you'll have less problems. Now we can compare our second advanced level. The same. Selecting a source, right click, compare A, select the source, select the second image, compare B, enlarge, and let's compare them. Here the result is much more better. We have exactly the same textures, we have exactly the same colors. And let's see how it's going with the family. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Like exactly what I am imagining when I'm thinking about family standing in front of the house. And this will be the end of the basic part. So to summarize, what do we have? We have a presets, we have option to editing our presets, and we can create presets by our own. We can also save those presets. So simply you can save this preset, you can just copy it, or with negative prompting, you can hit this button here, like prompt presets, my presets, click this plus and paste it. And I'll add adding a family in front of the house. So yeah, you can save all my presets, all presets you need. And that's all for this moment, and see you in the next tutorial. We will discuss more advanced options. So see you in the next video. Bye.